Hey everybody, this is Marcia from Everything Wine and More. I'm the vintage room manager here at the store, and today we're talking about rosé. It's the time of year, it's the season when we all think pink. In fact, I'm wearing pink to commemorate the time. So when we think about rosé, we typically associate it with warm weather. If you're like me though, you drink it all year round. However, that being said, this is the most popular time of year for rosé. And you know the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? I'm going to say to you, do not judge a rosé by its color. In fact, I have 3 rosés here from 3 different countries, made from a different variety of grapes. Rosés are made from red grapes. They're made all over the world. Today we're going to be looking at a rosé from Spain, one from Italy, and one from France. Rosé, rosado, rosato. It's the different ways of saying rosé in the different countries. There's actually 2 main ways to make rosé. The first one is called sagné, or bleeding, salasso if you prefer Italian. It means that the grapes are used to make a red wine, and the rosé is just a byproduct of the red. So when the grapes are crushed, some of the juice is separated depending on what color of rosé the winemaker wants. That juice is then fermented just like a white wine, and the rest of the red grape must is used to make a more concentrated version of a red wine. There's also direct press. Typically, these grapes are grown specifically for the use of rosé, or they're only used just to make rosé. They're maybe picked at a little bit different time than the regular red grapes to make the red wine. Again, the winemaker will choose how dark or light he or she wants the rosé, and then it will be fermented as a white wine, just the juice. As I mentioned earlier, rosé is made from all over the world. The first one, as you can see, it's quite dark in color. This is our rosado from Spain. This is the fauno, made from bobal and cabernet. Did you know that bobal is the second most planted grape in Spain? Next to Tempranillo, of course. Cabernet is a thick-skinned grape, as is bobal, fairly. Bobal as a red wine makes a fruity, soft, and approachable red wine. Together, they've made this color. Red apple, honeydew, strawberries, very light and fresh, medium acidity. This is a very quaffable rosé. Again, as I said, the Fauno rosé. And you can get this rosé for under 20 bucks. In fact, it's regular $18.99 and it's on sale for $16.19. These wines are perfect for Mother's Day. Our second rosé, as you can see, it's a little bit lighter in color than our first one. I'm gonna put these up by the camera so you can see the 2 colors together. This was our Fauno, made from Bobal and Cabernet. And our next wine is from France. This is our rosé, and it's made from a grape called Cinsault. Cinsault is typically a blending grape in the south of France. You often see it blended with Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre, and it's a bit of a softening grape. So by itself, it tends to have lots of melons, peaches, spring flowers. On the nose, it certainly has that, along with some cantaloupe and some orange peel. This one is the Jeff Carrel Villa des Anges Rosé. And isn't this a pretty label with the angel wings on it? Again, this would be a great gift for mom. Regular $16.99, on the shelf for $14.49. What a fantastic value and a great wine to be served not only for Mother's Day, but for other occasions this summer and in the seasons beyond. Our third rosé is rosato, and this one's from Italy. This is our Gorgo Chiaretto. Chiaretto is the name of rosé that's made by Lake Garda in the Veneto region of Italy. Lake Garda actually spans 2 regions, Lombardy on the west and Veneto on the east. This particular one comes from the east side of Lake Garda in the Veneto, and it's made from the same grapes as Valpolicella, Corvinone, Molinara. Typically, this one is made with Corvina though, Rondinella, and Molinara. So if you're a lover of Valpolicella and those wines that are really bright and juicy and great for pizza and light pastas, you might just like Chiaretto. Again, you can see the light color in the glass. Lots of small red berries. Big grapefruit. Some zesty acidity, some more peaches, more nectarines, and red pears on the palate. A lovely little rosé. So remember what I said earlier, don't judge a rosé by its color. You might think that the lighter the rosé, like this one or this one, might have lighter alcohol and might be a little lighter in your mouth, whereas this one that's dark in color might be a little bit more robust and more complex in your mouth. The fact is, this one has the least amount of alcohol at 11.5%, and this one has the most at almost 13%. So just because it's light color, it doesn't mean it's going to be light. They're all very refreshing, they're all very lovely rosés, and they're all serving a different purpose, depending on what food you like to eat. What are some of the foods that you can eat with rosé? Well, salads are a great choice. If you have some earthy flavors in your rosé, you can always have some sort of pasta with some mushrooms, those earthy kind of flavors. Any type of an egg dish, perhaps. Lighter white meats like chicken, fish, pork tenderloin. Those are some of the things that go really great with rosé. Again, all of these wines are perfect for your Mother's Day celebration. It's just around the corner. And again, you can find these and other fantastic rosé wines here in the shop, all made from different grape varieties from all over the world. So going over the prices again really quickly, our Fauno Bobal Cabernet, $18.99 on sale for $16.19. Our Villa des Anges Rosé, $16.99 on sale for $14.49. And our Chiaretto from Bardolino, $17.99 on sale for $15.29. We hope that you would like to follow along with this video, and if you would, and pick up a couple of the bottles, taste along with me, that would be great. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you the next time.